In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to fix Supabase authentication errors. If you're running into login, sign up, redirect, or general auth issues in Supabase, this walkthrough will help you check the most common causes in a clear and practical order. We'll start with the basics, then move into the settings that most often cause authentication problems. First, log into the Supabase dashboard. Once you're in, take a look at your project list and confirm that the project you're working with is marked as active. This is an important first check because if the project is paused, authentication requests may fail even if all your app code looks correct. If your project shows as paused, click Restore Project and give it a few minutes to come back online. Restoration is not always instant, so it's a good idea to wait briefly before testing again. Next, open the project you want to troubleshoot and go into project settings. Here, you want to validate your environment variables. In many cases, authentication errors happen because your app is pointing to the wrong project URL or using an outdated key. Even a small mismatch can break sign-in and sign-up flows. From there, click API keys. Check that your Supabase anon key matches the anon or public key shown in the dashboard. Make sure you compare the correct values carefully. If your local environment file has an old or incorrect key, your app may fail to authenticate properly. After updating anything, restart your local development server so the changes actually take effect. This step is easy to forget, but environment variable changes usually won't apply until the server is restarted. Now go to Authentication, then Providers, then Email. If you're using email authentication, review the email settings and make sure they're configured correctly. If email auth is not set up properly, users may not be able to sign in, receive confirmation links, or complete authentication as expected. Next, navigate to Authentication and then URL configuration. If you're using OAuth or magic links, carefully review your redirect URLs. These URLs must match exactly what your application expects. A missing path, the wrong domain, or even using the wrong protocol can cause authentication to fail or send users to the wrong place. Finally, if the error happens specifically during user creation, go to Database and then Triggers. Inspect your database triggers, especially if you're seeing 500 server errors. A trigger that runs when a new user is created can fail in the background and break the sign-up process even when your authentication settings seem correct. By checking project status, environment variables, API keys, email settings, redirect URLs, and database triggers in this order, you can usually identify the root cause of most Supabase authentication errors much faster.